everyone, my name's George Farmer, also known as the Aquascaper, and I've got with me today my mini aquascaping dream team, so say hello guys.
Hi. Hello.
This is Florence and this is Toby. Yeah, it's been a long break, we've had Christmas and New Year, so Happy New Year to everyone. And this video is about a 6-month update on my Evolution Aqua Aquascaper 1200 tank, and the guys have got a few questions for me. It's unscripted, it's a little bit of a ad-libs situation, so hopefully we'll have some fun and we can all learn something. So Florence, do you want to go ahead and ask me your first question?
So you've had this tank for 6 months now.
Yeah.
How many updates have you had to do with like the water changes?
Okay, so for the first week I was changing a lot of the water. I was probably changing half the water every day for the first week or so.
Yeah.
And then every second day for the second week and every third day for the third week. And after 4 weeks I was changing about half the water every week. And then after about 2 or 3 months I thought, I wonder if I can change even less water. So I went down to changing about half of the water every 2 to 3 weeks, and then the last month or so I've probably only changed the water once a month. So it's been really low maintenance. Your question, Toby?
How many times have you changed the tank around from the original state you had it 6 months ago to how it is now?
Well, it hasn't changed at all. All that's really changed is the plants have grown.
I think it looks more natural.
So the hardscape has been exactly the same. So the wood and the rocks have stayed exactly the same, and I've put the plants in, and pretty much the plants have just grown and spread, and that's how it looks now 6 months later. Okay. Is that impressive?
Yeah, I've got another question very quickly.
Okay.
What fish do you have in there?
Right, well we've got quite a mixture. We've got 4 or 5 different species. Can you see these Harlequin rasboras at the front, the orange ones?
Yeah.
And they're called lamb, some people call them lamb chop rasboras because that black shape is like the shape of a lamb chop.
Do they like to go around in shoals?
They do, yes.
Is that which one's
that? That is called a white cloud mountain minnow. So there's 20 or 30 each of those.
And there's some at the back.
There's some at the back. That's quite a rare rasbora. I can't remember the Latin name of it, but I'll put it in the notes. And then we have some scissor-tail rasboras, which are hiding around the back at the moment.
Are they quite shy fish?
They're quite shy, yeah. They're quite big and they're quite fast swimming, but they do look lovely when they swim around the front of the tank. But it's really nice to have big shoals of small fish. It just makes the tank look bigger and they act more naturally. Yeah. And I think they look really pretty, don't you?
Yeah. How many sort of different breeds of shrimp do you have in there?
There's 3. Actually, there's the common Amano Shrimp, so that's Caridina multidentata.
I can see one just. I can see.
Yeah. Can you see the Amano Shrimp? That big sort of grey one. Yeah. They're like really good algae eaters. So there's probably about 30 or 40 of them in there.
That one just there.
That one in there. That's a bee shrimp or a red red crystal red shrimp, if you like. There's probably about 20 or 30 of those in there. Those are actually breeding, but really, really slowly because the water's really hard and they like to breed in softer water.
So they've been breeding over the 6 months?
Oh, massively. Well, the cherry shrimps, which I was going to come into next, the Neocaridina davidi, are really prolific breeders. So I started off with about 20 in there.
There's about 100.
And there's probably about 200-300, maybe even more in there
now.
I
reckon like 500 there.
It probably wouldn't be surprising me if there's 500. If you look really carefully, you can see the tiny little shrimp on the Inubius leaves.
They're the baby ones.
They're the babies. Can you see?
Just about that front. Just look, just there.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
They're tiny. Oh my god, another front.
So they're the orange ones. What sort of?
No, they're all the same species, but they're just different colour mutations, if you like. So
I think it makes the tank look nicer if there's a mixture of colours in there.
I do as well. So I'm really pleased with the progress. It's been 6 months. It's been relatively trouble-free. I've just started to get a little bit of algae on the Java fern leaves, but you can hardly see it, so that's no problem. There's a scissor-tail rasbora there. Do you see the big one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with it. The kit itself is really good. This is an Aquascaper 1200 tank, so this is made by Evolution Aqua, and it's a collaboration with me. So the Aquascaper 1200, it's 120 centimetres long. It's 60 centimetres front to back, and it's 45 centimetres high, and it's 12 millimetres super white glass. So it's really, really clear glass.
How often do you do the water changes?
Well, at the moment, I'm probably doing one every 3 or 4 weeks.
Right, yeah.
Okay, Toby, got a question.
What kind of
Equipment?
equipment do you have in there?
Let's have a look, shall we? Well, we might need to just come out of the way so this camera can see what we're looking at. Let me
It's
just
really
You got a fire extinguisher
for the carbon dioxide injection.
Yeah, 'cause it's got very good CO2.
We've got a filter there, which helps clean the water.
It's very
We've got
neat.
another filter over there to help
Yeah,
clean the
for the-
water. So we've got really good circulation going all around the tank. And then we've got a heater there. Can you see that black thing? This thing here, that heats the water. And then we've got all the plugs and sockets down there. We've got the CO2 regulator, a double counter.
And then you've got two lily pads and
lily pipes.
2 lily pipes and
Yeah.
2 out inlets.
That's right. Yeah, one set each side.
What are those ones?
That's the glass.
Yeah.
That's the inlet. So that sucks the water in, and then you've got the lily pipe outlet, which pushes the water out.
Do you ever find that the shrimp try to swim in there?
Not really. Sometimes I used to get the shrimp can actually sometimes baby shrimp can get sucked in, so you can get little shrimp guards, but they never seem to bother it at the moment. The water's it's about 23 degrees Celsius. The water, 24 maybe. Does it feel quite powerful?
No, but
Is that the temperature that the fish and
Yeah.
shrimp are most suited in?
Exactly. Yeah. So what's your favourite plant in there? Go on, Sophie, you go then.
mine is this one just there.
Cryptocorini.
That one.
Yeah.
This one.
Mine's either.
Right, Cryptocorini Wendertii brown, probably that one.
Mine's either this one
That's a trident fern, yeah, Microsorum terapus trident.
or this little, like the
Eunubius.
leaf-shaped ones there.
Yeah, that's a Eunubius petite. Do you know what mine is? Mine is this one here, the mossy one.
Oh, that one's.
Ricardia camadrifolia.
My phone keeps on going off.
How many times do you feed the fish or do the fertiliser in a day?
That's a really good question. So the fertiliser I do once a day. Do you want to show people how we do it, Florence? And then Toby.
This is how we do it.
So fill the reservoir up to 25. And then pour it in. Make sure it goes all the way in. That's it. We do that once a day.
Oh, don't put in too much.
That's fine. You can't do too much really because it's in the reservoir. Okay, and then Sophie's going to feed the fish. So I feed the fish about 3 times a day. I use a different selection of foods.
Is it 5?
Just do like 5 shakes.
1, 2, 3. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a bit more maybe. That's it. Well done, mate. And we do like 3 times a day. And you can see the fish going mad for the food there. And then the shrimp will eat any leftovers that fall on the ground.
Like these pieces just there.
Yeah, later on in about 5 minutes you'll just see loads of shrimp at the front where all their food's collected.
Yeah, look, they're starting to eat it now.
Yeah.
There's some more coming down.
Okay guys, so that's about it really. That's the 6-month update. I'm really pleased with the progress of the Aquascape. It's a long-term Aquascape. I don't do many long-term scapes, so it's really nice to do something a bit different. I'll probably enter this into some contests this year. So that's it from me guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Florence and for Toby for helping me out with the video. Please stay tuned, please subscribe, and finally keep on scaping. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye. Peace, love and hugs. This way.